Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol POTN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look, whoops, grab the wrong thing. Let's try that again. So while this may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis on Monday, so that is where these red and green line annotations are coming from. But after today's monster move, definitely some updates here need to be made. First thing I'm going to do is house cleaning and just get rid of several of these lines. Sure, these lines that I'm deleting do pertain to the chart. They're just not relevant anymore. And from a presentation point of view, I don't want to risk causing confusion because there's clutter with lines everywhere you look. So let's try to keep this as clean as possible. The first update, though, that does need to be made comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of resistance are broken and closed above, you want to see them act as support. So 14.5 cents going into today was an area of resistance, but now that the price is up above there, that would be one of the newest areas of support. The ideal level, when you say, hey Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest would be if the price can stay up above 16. With that being said, though, if the price does fall below 16 cents, don't get me wrong, that's not my way of saying that implies the entire chart is destroyed or anything like that. No, that's not what I'm saying. But if the price could somehow manage to actually stay above 16 cents, that would definitely be a massive sign of strength going forward. Taking a step back and looking at all this from the big picture, so this certainly assumes you have a broader time horizon, but that is where the purple line comes into play, the 50 period at simple moving average, keyword being moving. As time goes by, that line is going to move itself higher and higher. So a very basic yet highly effective way to judge the health of the move, that right there being defined as the move, just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control. However you can best visualize that, that is what's being represented. Again, yeah, staying above 16 would be great, but from the grand scheme of it all, as long as the price is above that purple line, then the bulls 100% are in full ownership of the chart. As far as levels of resistance are concerned, I'm not even going to touch on that because really they don't matter. What matters is what the chart has already been doing, and that is just right here. So what has the price been doing? Well, it's been starting to chip away and build higher bases. So if you picture those as stair steps, as long as these stair steps continue to be put into place over time, then everything else takes care of itself, including breaking levels of resistance. So focus on the stair steps, focus on going through those healthy consolidations, then you can just sit back and let the overall trend do its thing. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.